cornbread special.
Oh yeah, that's special.
Cornbread.
Thank you, Lord.
Praise Him. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
That was a pretty song. This is a holy song. How many people want the Lord to take them with them when He comes?
Amen.
And my next question is, do you have enough oil?
All right now.
Let us turn to Matthew 25, verse 1 to 13.
Amen.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. This is the story of Jesus telling, well, this is when Jesus is telling one of his parables about the 10 virgins. We're going to read starting at the first verse. The kingdom of heaven can be illustrated by the story of the 10 bridesmaids who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 were wise. The 5 who were foolish took no oil for their lamps, but the other 5 were the wise enough to take along extra oil. When the bridegroom was delayed, they all lay down and slept. At midnight, they were roused by the shout, "Look, the bridegroom is coming. Come out and welcome him." All the bridesmaids got up and prepared their lamps.
Yes.
Then the 5 foolish ones asked the others, "Please give us some of your oil, because our lamps are going out." But the others replied, "We don't have enough oil for all of us. Go to a shop and buy some for yourselves." But while they were going to buy oil, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the marriage feast, and the door was locked. Later, when the other 5 bridesmaids returned, they stood outside calling, "Sir, open the door for us." But he called back, "I don't know you. So stay awake and be prepared, because you do not know the day or hour of my return."
Good God.
Yes.
Man, while Jesus was traveling, he told this parable to the many people that were following him. And it was just to clarify what it meant for when he returned, in order for us to be prepared. And this particular parable, he teaches us to be responsible for our own selves.
Yes.
He teaches us that we must be responsible for our own spiritual conditions.
Amen.
This story was about a wedding, meaning Jesus' return. And on a wedding day, the groom will go to the bride's house for the ceremony. And once the ceremony is over with, then they go to the groom's house for a feast, a week-long feast. But the thing is, between the bride's house and the groom's house, they have a procession. And the bridesmaids wait to see if they could join the procession in order to be a part of the celebration at the groom's house. But because the groom took a long time to come, they slumbered and they slept.
All right.
But when it was time for them to wake up, when they heard that call, it was time for them to wake up to go light their lamps. 5 of them had enough oil and 5 of them didn't.
Yes.
They tried to bargain with the other 5 to get oil from them, but they wasn't having it. They was like, go get your own oil from the store.
Yes.
And then while they were going to the store, the groom came, and the 5 that had the oil left with the groom.
Yes.
Once they entered the house, the door was locked and no one else could enter. When the 5 came back that didn't have the oil, they tried to get in, tried to bargain to get in the door, and the groom was like, "I don't know you." Do we want the Lord to tell us that?
Wow.
Come on now. Come on now.
How would you feel if he said unto you, or if he said, "Verily I say unto you, I know you not." After you've been doing all you think you're doing to please him, you're doing what his word says, trying to work and do what's right, do what's good, but it's not enough.
Come on now.
Let us go into Luke 12, verse 35. My Bible reads it differently. Be dressed for service and well prepared, as though you were waiting for your master to return from the wedding feast. Then you will be ready to open the door and let him in the moment he arrives and knocks. There will be special favor for those who are ready and waiting for his return. I tell you, he himself will seek them, put on an apron, and serve them as they sit and eat. He may come in the middle of the night or just before dawn, but whenever he comes, there will be special favor for his servants who are ready.
All right. Yes.
Know this, a homeowner who knew exactly when a burglar was coming would not permit the house to be broken into. You must be ready all the time, for the Son of Man will come when least expected.
Amen.
It's basically saying that a person, if they know somebody's going to come break into their house, they're going to be sitting up waiting for that person.
Yes.
But when you saying that, oh, God coming back, nobody's really waiting because they don't know when the day. But he says, always be ready.
Amen.
Always be clothed in the right armor. Yes. Always be prepared to do his works. Yes. Always be prepared when he knocks to open the door. Yes. You have to always stop and listen when he gives you a word or when he tells you which direction to go. Always be willing to accept it.
Wow.
Yes.
Don't wait for the last minute to say or do something for the Lord. Don't try to bargain with God either, because it's not going to happen.
All right.
That's right.
Don't be saying, oh, my mama or my grandma was a praying lady. Oh, that's not going to help you.
Amen.
God wants us to have our own relationship with him.
Yes,
we must do it on our own.
Yes.
That's why I said, if you have enough, do you have enough oil? Do we know that we're doing all we can to please God?
Yes.
Do we know that we're living right for him? We need to all examine ourselves, step back and see what we're not doing for God, what we're not doing for his kingdom. Don't let your oil burn out.
Hey.